Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
Help!
Here,
Oh,
take my hand.
ah!
Come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No, get it away from me!
Take it. Take my hand.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
That's the worst one. That one does my head in.
One, don't you like Spaceballs?
I haven't seen Spaceballs, and no, I wouldn't like it.
All right. So anyway, we're doing a draw stream tonight. Rob, that is. Can I somehow make you smaller?
Oh, D.
There
Member
you
for
go. This
months.
is what you get after saying that.
Okay. D. Member for month says, "Get a VB and a gay time in ya."
Thank you. Okay. Now you're back. You've earned your spot back again. Thank you for reading out my member
Spaceball
chat
sucks.
there. Oh my god! I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get get under my skin at the top of the show.
It's very easy.
It's not going to work. How are we all doing here? We've got 50 people in here already. People are bored tonight, Rob. It's
They're
great.
just tuning in for a great show, Mike.
Yeah. I think I'm quite tired, so I think I'm going to try some coloring again. And I've got to start finalizing what's going to go onto the page. So I thought I'd work on whatever's going to go onto the actual campaign page.
Oh yeah, nice.
On these streams from here on out. We got Voyager in the house, Ryu D's here, Jeremy Burt, Stephen Rockwood, Arthurline, Big Boy Robo. Hello, Reenie Draws. Says, wow, Melly, great to see Reenie in the house here. Sure she's up late drawing as well. There's my lovely wife. Rob, we went to a circus yesterday. The whole family.
Oh, damn, I've got a good joke. Come on. Good joke. Happen. Nah, it's gone. Was it good?
We'll chat about it in a sec. Let me say hello to WordFab, Nolan Lockhart, Sumo Thori. Who else? Raiden Radio. How am I supposed to pronounce this name? Used to be Ealda Schneely, and now it's
Sean Heffer.
Sean Faher. Sean Heffer?
Yeah.
No, but it's an F in front of the here.
Doesn't matter.
Can we get a ruling on that, please? I like to be able to at least attempt to pronounce things correctly. Noran Rad's in the house. How's your father? Was there supposed to be a CG Con this year? I thought that was the plan. Did you see the title of the stream? I made it.
Yeah, something about meeting up.
Yeah. Why so late? Asked Mark. Well, we just finished work. Well, I just finished work, so that's why. Who else we got in here? Who haven't I said hello to? Slipstick, I think. Scrolling. Timothy Fitzgerald says epic EVS draw stream. Do you know how long EVS's stream went for today, Rob?
I was busy working, Mike. Unlike
Take a guess.
8 hours.
9.
Wow.
Finishing his last page.
Damn, that's solid.
And I don't think he got it done. He's going to come back and do it later. Got Big Boy Robo here. Who else? David Feed. Comicsgate is dead. Don't you know? Late meetups. Yeah. I was alerted by the fantastic Shelley Lepresti and also Mel B, the ladies of CG, alerted me to a very funny tweet that was the catalyst for the name of this stream. Mo Biggs is here. Great to see Mo. How Mo Biggs? He says, how the chat. All right. I think I'm going to have to, because I've already got 60 people in here. I have to just move on. Although I will say hello to D. Almost 10 hours, says the Voyager. Yeah, it was epic. I didn't watch all of it. I watched probably about 3 hours though, which is a lot in and of itself. It's going to be longer than what we're going to do tonight.
I hope
But,
so.
Definitely. Before we get into this, Rob, because I want to launch this. Oh no, I will say the circus was very entertaining, and Mel didn't want to go. She didn't want to go to a circus. I hear they treat animals poorly. So there's not going to be any animals there. There was a gaggle of geese, but other than that, there were no animals. There were just 3 absolutely batshit crazy Colombian brothers who scared the living hell out of me. And I had to watch them like this. I couldn't take it. It was like things they were doing, like 30 meters up in the air on this spinning wheel thing, running around, jumping, doing flips, no nets. Just
why couldn't you watch it?
I didn't want to see anyone die in front of my eyes. I was like ready to put my hands in front of Clark's eyes in case one of these dudes just tripped to their death. It was intense, but I thoroughly recommend it. Anyone who's in
like
Melbourne,
one of those like roll up in your suburb kind of circuses?
Yeah. They're there every year. Year. They've been around for 50. Bancroft needs a safety net for his books. Yeah, I just put this fighting kangaroo. Fight me, Rob. Up there, and it pushed down my Gilgamesh book. Let's talk. What symbology is that?
Very weird sexual thing between a kangaroo and Enkidu and Gilgamesh.
No, they had a thing going on with a bull. But yes, before that, so I put that tweet out. Well, it was probably about a week ago, and I've been so busy with streams and stuff, I haven't even had a chance to talk about it on my own show.
James Murphy says, just dropping in to see if Rob has secured backer #1 on the Lucent 2 yet.
You have no chance, Rob. No
backer
chance.
#1?
Yeah.
Dude, you want to roll the dice? You want to roll the dice? You want to put money on it?
All right. Okay. You're going to call it again like Babe Ruth? I've got this.
Hell yeah.
So I sent out a tweet. I said, if there was an organized CG meetup next year in Orlando, same weekend as MegaCon, would you attend? I thought it'd be good because people would probably want to go to MegaCon anyway. It's starting to get a big CG presence. So I thought, well, if people are going to be in MegaCon anyway, maybe we can meet, say hello, shake hands, have a drink, that sort of stuff. And got about 300 and something votes on the poll, 250 of which voted yes, they would.
That's a good ratio.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's Twitter, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty encouraging. So anyway, I saw a tweet today. I'm going to share it with you now, which I thought was quite humorous.
I like this.
You got to be joking. You're going to have to bring it up, Rob. It's doing that thing again where I can't share.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. That means at some point I'm going to have to
Can you DM it to me?
I'm going to put it in the private chat. How about that?
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. James Murphy says, just let it happen. It's going to happen. It'll be easier if you just let it. Rob. Love it. That's fantastic. Oh, dude, seriously? Oh.
You've seen who it's from.
Yeah, I've seen who it's from. Let me zoom in on this.
It's our friend.
Okay.
It's our friend Vicky. She says, it's so cute that they think there's actually going to be a CG con in Orlando. Ever.
Oh, dude, I am driven by spite and anger. This makes me almost want to go by
People have said that. Well, the point is...
God.
The point being, and let me share another what my response to this was. Hold on a sec, because I mean I was going to plan to just show this off myself, but now I got to send it to you. Private chat. Okay, click on this one now. This is what I responded to that tweet. For those who are having trouble with the meaning of words, meetup, an informal meeting or gathering. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think is that too far out of the realms of possibility?
No, I think
all we have to organize is a venue. We get to see enough people, like get a rough gauge of how many people will be there. Book a venue, get a bar tab, and turn up. I don't think that's too much to ask. That's all I'm thinking. Now, if guys here in the chat, I know a lot of people, like this guy right here, Nefarious, wants to get a booth at MegaCon. I salute you all. I will not be. I'm not traveling to the States to sit behind a table for a weekend, but
would it be fun though, Bancroft? Like if you're like with all your CG friends, like behind a booth.
Oh, I'll be there. If there's like CG Alley at MegaCon, not officially, obviously, it's just a lot of CG as book tables. Look, Reenie's in the chat. She says, I'll be getting a table. Exactly, right? So if there's a lot of CGers there who are getting tables, I will absolutely be there. Yes, 100%. That's why I thought it would be good to hold it at that time. MegaCon. It seemed like it seemed like it went off really well this year. Obviously, Anna was there, Graham was there, PTP was there, others were there.
Did Anna have a table there?
I don't know if she had a table, but she was definitely streaming from there. She may have had a panel. I don't know. Cool. I don't know if that. I know maybe that's the other thing where she did a panel. I can't remember. Andy, can I sign your cyber? Why would you want me to sign your Cyberfrog, Andy?
I don't know. Why not?
But yeah, no, if there will be, say, a unofficial Vicky CG Alley, and by that I just mean a whole bunch of CGs are going to be there with a panel selling their comics. You better believe I'll be there hanging out and meeting everyone and having fun. Later on, after party. That's what I'm all about, the after party.
How long would you go for?
Undecided. I mean, my plan is we're going to go the whole family over to France because we haven't been there in 4 years since Clark was an infant. And she did have a panel, says James. It was Simpcast. Good. So we get the family over to France, and then it's a very short 12-hour flight or something to Miami. From where I can then catch another short flight to Orlando. There you go. Mel has it. 30th of March, the 2nd of April in Orlando. So something around that, those times.
So would you organize it for that same time period? Like, would it be like people go to the MegaCon and then afterwards they go hang out at the CG meetup thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, lots of people have done this. Like, I remember back in the day, Sargon used to do this. I mean, he used to do an actual talk. I don't want anything like that. I just want let's hire out a place. I've done it. I've gone to events that YouTubers have put on myself, and then afterwards they have they go to a bar. Usually it's like at a hotel or something. I don't know what it would be. I don't know anything about Orlando. I know nothing. But we have a year to organize it, so I don't think it would be terribly difficult. The question is, do we involve any sort of crowdfunding with it to raise money? I mean, it's going to be a lot of money for me to get over there. That's all I'm thinking. And then on top of it, I would want there to be like some kind of open bar, at least for some period of time.
How would you do that though? Like, how would the
no idea
work? Okay.
No idea.
So it's like this is
offer?
One of your ideas.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Definitely. It's one of those, hey, let's think this out loud live on a stream and see what the chat says.
Right.
Definitely. But no, not a convention. I'm not talking about hiring a venue and selling tables and all that sort of stuff. Leave that at MegaCon. It's already going to be happening there at MegaCon.
Open bar, are you nuts? God, how would you do
I don't know.
it, dude? How would you do it?
I don't know. Surely we can rub our heads together and figure this out.
Careful.
Junk asks, will I have a sleepover with Camel? Probably. I was thinking 100% we would stream the whole thing. So you can sort of be there, especially like if we get a venue, we can just have like computers there that you can go and chat to the chat.
That would be cool.
So you can just like go in and like, hi, Old Dirty Fatty says Michael is only allowed if he brings Mel. Well, we haven't worked that out yet. There is a possibility.
You could have it so like, say, assume you're streaming on your channel, for example, right? You could have it that super chats get put onto the bar tab when you're there.
That's an idea, Rob. That's actually an idea.
Jason Smoot will try and kill everyone.
Yeah, I know. The problem with that is you don't actually get the super chats until like a month later, depending on when you have it. Sometimes 2 months. Yeah. So I don't know if we just run up this massive bar tab. I mean, there would have to be a limit on it to the actual cash we have on hand.
Sam Rogers says, "What do you think of Kemosabe book Company Men?" I haven't read it. I just bought it the other day because I've heard so many people say good things about it. So I thought, what the hell? Let's back it. Not really, like, it doesn't really appeal to me, my kind of thing. But based on how good everyone says it is, it's worth a crack. I'd recommend other people do too.
Really good word of mouth. I mean, it looks great.
Really good.
I didn't grab it either. Nothing against Kemosabe or the team or anything. It's just I have to, like everyone else, you have to pick and choose your poison. So Rini, that will be the thing. That's why I actually wanted to ask. I wanted to do a tweet to see, would we get 50 people saying yes? And the fact that we got 250 in 3 hours is pretty interesting.
I wonder if you could set up like a fake location and then send the real location to people. Try some.
You think we would have to? Why? You think we would have to do that? You think people would try and cancel it?
Maybe be careful not to announce a venue until right beforehand, though.
I know. I definitely wouldn't do that. I mean, I think we've learned that from all kinds of internet meetups. People try to mess with them. Bancroft from Sumo Throw for 10. I still have to super chat you to get a hello at a meetup? No, Sumo. As long as I don't know who you'll be. Anyone can come up to me and say, "Hi, I'm Sumo." I wouldn't know. But I'll definitely say hello if I can verify your identity.
Noran Rad says people buy you and Rob drinks, but they would all be Fosters.
Oh, do they sell Fosters over there?
They probably do, man. They probably think that's the Australian drink. Mo says, I feel like Rob would like the Company Men if his wife would read it to him.
So you'd understand.
I just like the pictures. I like the pictures. Eric says, I haven't backed Company Men yet. Go back it now, man. Go back it now. Maybe Human. It costs $85 to ship a small book of comics to Australia. Imagine how much it would cost to ship an Australian to America.
Well, it's going to cost about $5,000 to ship a family to France. And then it's going to cost about $1,200 to ship a bogan from France to Orlando. And that's before hotel rooms and food and everything. So I'm going to need to start saving or crowdfund something. I don't know. I'm literally thinking out loud. And I just saw Eric said nobody at MegaCon gives a F about us. That's true, but there's people on the internet, and if we announce an event or something and put it out beforehand where it's going to be, then people on the internet can try and mess with us and ruin our fun.
I think you got to set up like a fake location that goes to like a titty bar or something, and then the real location that also.
Why'd we try and ruin the night of that fake location?
don't know. That would be fun. France. Yes. Yeah, Mel's parents live in France.
I mean, it's
Book a
always that
day
expensive to get over there. 5,000 is actually pretty cheap for all of us.
I don't know how
Okay,
you do it,
the-
man. It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, neither do I. I mean, we can chat about it. People can give us tips and advice or whatever. And
That's
as long
an
as people
idea.
are happy to help,
we can all go to Mel's parents' house.
it is a big house. I think it's like 5 stories or something, if you count the
Wow.
basement. But I don't know if we'd fit 250 in there. That might be a bit much.
So you gonna do some drawing?
Yeah, I'm just going to finish this tea, and then we'll get to it.
Mike, so you know how we ran the Not That Bad giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
I sent out an email to all the people that won. 5th place person got back to me straight away. 4th
That was
place person
Roger Ryder.
got back to me straight away. 3rd place person got back to me straight away. The 2nd place person
The
hasn't
winner of
responded
the
yet.
graveyard shift.
Yeah. The winner of 1st place hasn't responded to me yet.
And how long
So
do they have till? 3 days.
I'll send another email out on Wednesday. But if we don't hear from them, like, we'll redraw it, which is absolutely crazy.
Maybe this fella will win it. Chalking and drawing with Shane Davis, who did appear briefly on the 9-hour epic draw stream. He says no sex at the meetup. Well, not for me, if Mel's not there. But if she is there, who knows? I've got to come back. I'm going to come out and come back in, Rob, because it's not letting me share anything. So take the wheel.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, I'll just say hello to people in chat. So what do you guys reckon? Are you interested in going to the meetup? Love the Replicator, Rob. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I can't believe how long it's still taken books to get to America. I sent that probably a month plus ago, and it only just arrived. So very crazy. But that's awesome. Yes, possibly I would go. No sex, no furries, unless they pay a work in progress pass or something. I don't know. People seem keen, Mike. People seem keen.
Oh my God, it's not working. Like I try. Look, I'll try and share something. This is all you get. I'm gonna have to restart my computer.
Awesome. I'd love a CG meetup. It'd be a blast. Shipping between the US and Australia is nuts. It is crazy. The
One
crazy
way,
thing,
it's crazy.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it, it's not so bad us shipping to you, but you shipping to us is horrendous. So I don't know what's going on there.
Mo says maybe I'll be there in spirit. I mean, he could go, and how would we know? We wouldn't. Like, you can come anonymously and just say your name is
Mr. X.
Joe Figs, and you'd be fine. All right, I got to quit my friggin' computer. Can't believe it. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
80s Mate says live stream the meetup there. Yeah, sure. That's what Bancroft was saying. I was saying that maybe you could have super chats go directly to the bar tab, which would be pretty crazy. Nolan says if Rob, that'll recoup all the money. That's an actually really good idea. That would make bank. That would do really well. Working in progress pass, dude. Right. Okay. Got you. Paul says, even if you hosted it here in Fort Worth, I probably couldn't go. I have 2 elderly parents who need constant care. Hard to get away. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't know where you'd host it. Send Irene the link. I can't send Irene the link. It's not my stream. So I don't actually know where Make It Con is, guys. You have to tell me. I don't know. Eric says, Rob is in charge of the stream. Find my happy place. Find my happy place. Guys, geez, rough. Bancroft, curious on shipping. Would it be cheaper to send it all to one person? Yeah, it definitely is. Bancroft does that. If you're looking for someone to actually do it here, you can send it to Hockey. Get a hold of him on Twitter, and he does it all, and it's much cheaper. Bancroft did it for PTP and saved him hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. So if you're an American looking at that, definitely do it. It's in Orlando, Florida. Okay, cool. Is Florida nice or is it a hole though? I don't know. Host it at Irene's house so she could have more unwanted visitors. That was a good one, and Mike wasn't here to hear it. Yeah, Rob has too much power now. Well, I'm going to bring up Company Men since it's just me by myself. When you get the good word of mouth from people that in Comicsgate, it's always worth a look. So Chemo Sabi has done this here. 258 back. He's just broken 10 grand. Excellent effort. Thank God. Michael is back. I lasted 5 minutes. Good job. I did it, Mike. I survived.
Why was it that hard?
Oh, you know.
Didn't lose any people.
I know.
Still
Isn't
got
that
80
good?
people here.
Oh, wicked. 80s made just back Company Man. Good stuff, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this one too. It comes in a hardcover, doesn't it?
I don't know. I just got the basic book.
What a friggin' mad lad.
This one.
I'll have to get the hardcover.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Go back.
I gotta reopen things now.
Stephen Rockwood says, Rob, is that what your wife told you 5 minutes is? Yes. Florida is 10 times better than California. Have you been to the US, Mike? I've never been.
Never.
Wow. Okay.
Never ever. Yeah, that's why I'm not really interested in flying all the way to the States to sit behind a table and sell comic books. I'd rather just hang out with cool people.
You'd want to go for a while, like not just 4
well,
days.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't know. I would most likely be on my own. I mean, not 100%, but most likely.
Mel says, I hear there are a lot of crackheads in Florida.
That's all right. We know how to deal with crackheads. Crackheads back a lot of books.
You just give them crack, I'd imagine. That would make them happy.
Theme parks. I can't imagine I would go to a theme park by myself. You know, with my kids at home.
Do you know who this guy reminds me of, Mike?
Who?
Grug.
What's Grug?
Oh, mate. Okay. You don't know Grug? Okay. All right.
It sounds familiar. Is it like a kid's
let me get a good image here.
Storybook thing?
It is like a kid's storybook thing. All right. Hope you guys are ready for this in chat. Grug. Do you see it?
Is that Grug? No, I mean, not at all.
Look at this giant fur patch.
Oh, the guy is wearing. Yeah, he's wearing. That's Gilgamesh. He's wearing a
Looks like Grug.
He's wearing a lion's mane on his back. He killed that lion. He killed an entire pride of lions single-handedly with a knife.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Well, that's what he said. Why would he say it if it wasn't true?
Dude, I've killed like 50 kangaroos in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, I don't believe that either, actually. Come to think of it.
There you go. the nose looks like Rakita Law, says Ryu. Okay. Stop flashing Cecil's acorn. Mo says, Grug looks like a character that taught Rob not to drink bleach at his special school. But it tastes good, Mo. That's the problem.
It's like, I think Grug is like an old school English character. That's how I read it. That's how I interpret it. All right, I've got to try and match up.
Timothy's got a good one. He says, killed a pride during Pride Month.
Yes.
Right.
Proudly.
So what are these things? Like, what are these statues? What are they?
In the Epic of Gilgamesh, there's this whole massive long passage about how he goes on this journey. He's trying to find everlasting life, right? But to get to this place, it's supposed to be normal mortal men can't get there. And because if you get there, you can find eternal life. And along the way, at some point, he comes across these two scorpion men. That's what it literally says. And I've got like a set amount of pages that I want to tell this little story with, because it's time, you can't just linger in one place for too long. So I just thought, you know what? I love monoliths, like ancient monoliths, and these like massive big statues and buildings and stuff that I used to build that have, they forgot how to make them. So I just kind of combined that idea, and then I was like, okay, so I make these two scorpion men guardian things blocking the way. So essentially it's like a way to disguise a tunnel through the mountains.
Okay. Do you want to read that, and then I'll ask you some follow-up questions?
After the tragic passing of Enkidu, you should introduce Gilgamesh to Grug. Maybe sparks will fly. Well, his sexuality is ambiguous, notoriously.
So are these statue scorpion men, are they based on real creatures?
No, I think I just kind of made them up.
But like they're not real creatures in the world of the Lucent is what I'm asking. Like they don't.
No, they're like, well, I mean, the way I'm interpreting the text, the original text, is that these are like, at the time, scorpion men were known Sumerian sort of deity type evil characters. So in this part of the world at that time, that this would have been they would have known what they are. But this is, of course, my interpretation of that. So instead of there actually being actual scorpion men, which no, there were no actual scorpion men in the Lucent. It's not that kind of fantasy. It's like that's why, like, Gilgamesh is just a man, even though in the Epic of Gilgamesh he's more like a god man. So my thing is like, I'm trying to tell the real story, kind of behind the legend, but at the same time, I like, it's a comic, so you got to make it big and cool and crazy.
Who's meeting in real life? Bancroft's talking about doing a CG meetup in Orlando, Florida next year.
Indeed. Are you going to come, Skip?
Danky Frankie says Gilgamesh was most likely a Nephilim.
See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, in my world, that stuff never existed. These were exaggerations and legends that were built up over time. But other things exist that are just as fantastical. So I'm not like erasing the fantasy from the story. I'm melding it with the Lucent, and it works in there. So it's still a story worth telling. It's just different to, if anyone's familiar with Gilgamesh. I saw Rini said earlier, hell yeah, about Graham Hancock or something. Do you know Graham Hancock?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's all into, like, the world is not what we think it is. History is, civilization is a lot older. It's a lot more mysterious. It was a lot more connected. All these civilizations.
I like that stuff. It's very interesting.
Yeah, all these civilizations across the world have similar monoliths and symbols, and they do similar things with their structures and everything, even though they should never have had contact with each other. His contention is, and he believes he has evidence for that there was a group of people that traveled around the world, essentially seeding lost knowledge to disparate, burgeoning civilizations. That is in the Lucent, absolutely.
Love it. Rini says, I love ancient civilizations. There was definitely lost knowledge. I like this story. I don't know where I might have heard it on Joe Rogan's, but he was saying that an explorer, like early Spanish explorers, like went to the Amazon, and there was like 50 or 80 million people living there from their estimates, and they went back a year or however many years later, and they were all gone. And they theorized that they got wiped out by a plague that they brought across. So I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah. So when they went back and they didn't find anything, they thought he was making the whole thing up. But not really realizing how quickly the forest would just take over everything. So now they're finding buried underneath the forest the evidence of these massive cities that did once exist there. And yeah, it's all really cool stuff. Right.
Best draw stream ever. Cool.
Is he making a joke?
I don't know. You can't tell anymore.
You can never tell.
It is funny, like when what do you say? Like you go, what's the word for it? Bankrupt, I'm blanking. When someone like makes a meme of you, you go with it, kind of thing. What's that word for it? What's it called? Help me out here.
Lean into the meme.
Yeah, like that. Lean into the meme. Mo actually got me one time, and I was a little bit upset, and I had to hide it, because if Mo found out what it was that got under my skin, I would have been a goner. You got to keep that stuff buried. You keep that stuff buried,
hidden. Yeah,
hidden. You can't show weakness.
No.
Being a cunt. They're going to need a large toothbrush for those teeth, Bancroft. Roll with the punches. Yeah. Roll with the punches. No, it's not. It's not it. It's can't remember what it was. Someone said today. Yes, but don't get upset, because if you do, Mo will figure it out, and the rest of chat, and you'll be in an enormous world of pain for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm lucky in that sense, because nothing ever really upsets me anyway. So
Matt Fell says, show me on the doll where Mo touched you, Rob. That's not true, dude. I got under your skin. I had to stop it. Your wife wasn't happy with me. I had to stop.
Yeah, but that wasn't under my skin. That was under Mel's skin. I didn't feel the same things that she feels. I mean, that would be a life of just constant misery.
Feelings.
I know.
What a waste of time.
Way too much.
What's up, Crackheads in the house? Dude, he's killing it lately. He had, 140 people in his chat the other day? Absolutely unbelievable,
impressive.
Dude. Well done.
Pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't think I got that many.
I haven't had that many.
For a long, long time. So...
Mo says, Rob, I knew it hurt your feelings when I commented on your teeth. That's why I stopped. Interesting. Danky Frankie says, before Hancock and Randall, people scoffed at a worldwide flood. The Bible is always proven right in the end. At least that's my opinion. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100% convinced that a flood event took place. I think the evidence is overwhelming for that. It's just sort of, and the way that they interpret it, I mean, you don't have to be Christian. You can just have common sense. All over the world, the story remains the same. The people before were like, I mean, the words that they use change a little bit, but you could just the way we would describe it as they were advanced. They were advanced people. You want to call that? They were from Atlantis. I don't know what advanced necessarily means, but they knew things. They knew more than the people who came after. A massive global flood event takes place. Obviously, the people who are reliant on technologies and things, they can't survive. Just the same as it would be right now. Like, I mean, if there was a massive flood now, who would survive? It wouldn't be us. Because we're so reliant on modern society. It's the hunter-gatherers and the people who know how to fend for themselves on a daily basis. They're the ones who survive. So, that's the postulation that that's what happened. But there would be still some survivors of that previous civilization. And they would probably want to do as best they can to spread that knowledge around as much as they could. And, so why do all these cultures have that same story written in a slightly different way all over the world? And then on top of that, there's geological evidence of a massive asteroid hitting the Earth sometime around 12,000 years ago and causing a cataclysmic flood. And the Epic of Gilgamesh is actually the first flood story that we've found that was actually written down. So the flood is in the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Cool.
Okay.
So what are you doing now? Is this is just one panel, yeah? Not a whole page?
Yeah. No, you can tell it's like
square for starters.
It's square, and if I zoom in, it's like pretty sketchily drawn. It's it's a panel. Here, I can show you actually if I pull it up. Where is it? I had everything open earlier, and of course had to close everything down.
Mike, you've started watching From, haven't you? What do you think? Are you guys in chat watched From?
No, we finished it.
Oh, what do you think?
It's very intense. It's a good show. It's a really good show. I absolutely am excited to watch the next season. It's just we came to it from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
And Stranger Things does a lot of the similar stuff. It's also very intense and scary, but it just has some sort of
Stranger Things is scary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially this last season. It has this sense of levity to it. So it's just not that. Whereas there's none of that in From. From it's like real. It's real shit.
Yeah, that's great. I loved it.
It's very intense. But yeah, no, it was a real good show. I'll be interested I'll be able to partake in the theories. I do like. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, Jeremy, you were right. He said you'd really like this. Yeah, it's absolutely. It's like the Lucent in the sense that it's mystery box storytelling. You don't know. You're just thrown into this world. You don't know what the hell's going on. You got to figure it out along the way as they do. And obviously, the showrunners will be dropping in Easter eggs and clues along the way. Yeah.
Crackett says Stranger Things has been so good this year. Yeah, I agree. I lost interest after season 2 and 3, but this last season was actually really good. I'll give them that. Mo says, Rob, you have to put yourself in Bancroft's shoes to feel scared. Imagine you're a 10-year-old girl while you watch. I'll try that, Mo.
No, it's just at the end of the day when I'm sitting down, I got my cup of decaffeinated tea, winding down for the night, looking to probably draw a little bit and just chill out on the couch. I don't know if I want to be dragged to hell,
Dude, I find horror relaxing. It's great.
I don't know why you would. But yeah, so anyway, so I've started building out the campaign page. This is the page I'm working on here.
Oh yeah, nice.
So it's a smallish panel.
And
so he's there, he's standing up in front of them. He climbs up, jumps in through a space in the mouth, through tunnels, and then there's going to be and it's obviously there's like text describing what's happening this whole time. So
are these your best pages, Mike, do you think?
Look at you trying to be company men cool. Yes, I do. I think they're the best pages to show off. I want to show a little bit of something of everything. All the different kinds of scenes that appear in the book. Lots of different colors and things like that. So, Old Dirty Fatty, I started having decaffeinated tea after, in the evening, because I do drink probably too much tea.
That's a full page, though, isn't it? That top. Where
No. That's the page. This is what you're seeing here is the page.
Oh, that's the whole page.
Otherwise, that would be a double page spread, Rob, and you'd be. I mean,
I guess you're right. You're right. Ryan says, "Please tell me that he exits out of the butt, Bancroft."
I didn't really think of how it works, but no, he goes through the mountains. So, if you remember from the trailer, he's standing on a precipice, looking out to two mountains. That's where he has to sort of like pass through, and yeah.
Mike doesn't drink enough water, guys. It's a real concern.
If you ain't drinking for the caffeine, then don't drink it. Well, I love tea. It's my favorite drink. So
he's drawn nothing, John. He's trying to color.
I've been
done
chatting.
nothing.
I've done nothing.
This is
that's
a worse.
That's what we do on this stream. We do. I'll be lucky to get through half of this. Oh, shit.
Mark says I'm too sober for this.
Oh, dude. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
Gremlinson says, if I could only drink one thing for the rest of my life, I would choose water.
Well, the tea that I drink, it's very weak. It's a very weak black tea. That's it. So it's 99.999% water. But it does have caffeine in it.
It's just not.
So
Sumo says, a night of epic draw streams and this one with Robin Bancroft. Stephen Rockwood says, I feel like that finished Eiffel Tower page should be shown on their campaign. I mean, yeah, we all agree.
Yeah, it will be. Hang on, let me go.
Just
let me
Bancroft who doesn't agree.
What? It's there.
Is it though? Is it really?
Yes. All right. So there's two pages from the
right at the top, isn't it? Look at it.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's the order. Two pages from the Gilgamesh / Utnapishtim scene, the prologue. There you go. What do you call that? Eiffel Tower.
I call that too far down on the page. That's what I call that.
I've got to have covers. I mean, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put everything. So there'll probably be covers up there. There'll probably be one cover, and then I'll put the new cover to Waking Dream further down. So there you go. This scene is also in Paris. I'm not sure about this, but it'll come down to how I'm going to light it, and I'm going to base it off John Wick, how they light their interior nightclub scenes, because I think they're awesome. They have a really cool color palette, so it might be just an opportunity to show off some cool coloring.
Can I show you something that really annoyed me? I was watching
everything
Obi-Wan the other day, right?
Why would you do that?
Well, I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I thought I'll give it a go, right? You've also got a super chat from Arrogant Ape, or member chat.
Oh, really?
I love a good Eiffel Tower. The monument is very nice too.
Do you know what that means?
Erection.
No. Eiffel Tower. Look at the shape of an Eiffel Tower, right? So you got two legs on one side, two legs on another, and they're kind of meeting in the middle. And then there's like a structure, I guess, breaching the gap between them.
That's what you said.
I don't know. Maybe Human says it is a dick joke. I don't know. There might be multiple explanations of what an Eiffel Tower is. Maddie Fowler is digging Obi-Wan. I'm not going to watch it.
One thing that really pissed me off, and it's the same thing that they did in Game of Thrones, is like they're trying to find Obi-Wan, and it's at nighttime, and you can't see fucking anything. And it's just like,
oh, it's the old Game of Thrones,
mate,
situation again.
I'm looking at my TV. I can make out the guy's head. That's about it. Have you guys seen this? It's just ridiculous. And like Vader puts his lightsaber on, and yeah, it looks cool, but still, it's so dark. I don't get it, man.
You feel better getting that off your chest?
I do. I would take the shades off, Delfish, but my eyes hurting actually, so I'm leaving them on.
All right. So yeah, so there's two scenes from Paris. I spend a lot of time on this water. I want to show it off, but we'll see. I don't know if all in all it's good enough, but I need some pages with Ella in it, obviously.
Do you need like, can you just have that water as a single splash page? It looks good, dude.
I'm thinking of doing something with this splash page. Yes, I need to have them in there for the book, but I don't necessarily need to have them in there on the campaign page.
Can't you put that like on the like a page beforehand? I reckon that'll look better.
No, Rob. I have everything carefully planned out. There's not much room to move in a comic. And every time you add another page, you have to add a whole nother 3 pages to go with it. So
boo-hoo.
You can't just be adding things willy-nilly. Everything has to be carefully crafted and planned out. But yeah, I was really happy with how that water came out. So yeah, I put that in there. This page, if anyone has seen the preview, they would have seen that. This is one of my favorite pages with the car that's the right way around. What's that?
Because you said it was the right way around. It's a good page, man. So is the previous one. I like them both.
Yeah, and then plus this again. I'm thinking about when I'm doing this. I'm thinking about what it's going to look like in color and how it's going to show the sort of breadth of the different palettes from the different pages.
And on the last one, you had this really nice blue-green color palette, which was pretty much predominantly on your campaign page. Are you doing the same sort of thing? And do you know what color palette it's going to be this time?
I will be doing the same thing. I don't know. What color palette it's going to be. Charlton Heston. Is he talking about this guy, the detective?
Mm-hmm.
Virgil. When does Charlton Heston appear in the book?
Is he falling? It looks like he's falling.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He pulls out the motorbike pulls out in front of the ambulance. The ambulance screeches to a halt. These guys go flying, and then they're like, "Get out of the way, mofo."
Oh, Dirty Failure says, Bancroft, you're getting better and better. Kind of jealous. Demon says, was there a black and white Lucent edition? If not, will there be one in the future? It's an interesting question.
I don't think so. I tend to draw for the color. Details are left out, so to speak. Maybe. I mean, if enough people ask for it, maybe. It's not something I'm really looking to do, but in the future, perhaps. This is the page I'm working on. Again, this is a similar situation to that other one. I'm gonna draw all the bits on the inside here and maybe do this as some kind of print or something. This is a very important, I said this to Jeremy today, this is a very important location in the story. So it's cool to show it off.
John says, I love the Cyber Frog inspired helmet reflection shot. Was that inspired by Cyber Frog, Bancroft?
No, it wasn't inspired by Cyber Frog, but I'll take it. Yeah. No, I drew that before I even ever heard of Cyber Frog. So some of these panels are a few years old. But yeah. Do sign up if you haven't.
What are you up to now? You must be getting pretty high. 723?
No, I haven't. I haven't really been pushing it because we were pushing the not that bad giveaway, but it's up to 736, I think.
Dude, I just said 723. That's a pretty hell of a good guess.
Pretty good. No, but I made 700 a while ago, and they just didn't really. I mean, I was really focused on that giveaway, so. But yeah, no, very happy with that. Can't complain.
Okay, so we're back to not coloring. Let's see how it goes. So when you color this, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to make pop? What are you trying to push back? What's your thought process here so people can understand it?
On a panel like this, I'm not really trying to push anything back, really. It's pretty straightforward. It's a dude standing at a giant monolithic piranha teeth mouth. I'm just trying to replicate the lighting effect that I'd made on that big establishing shot of it.
But what are you trying to draw the reader to with your color work here?
I'm not really trying to draw them to anything. I'm trying to establish a mood, an atmosphere, a feeling, more than anything. On other panels, especially when there's not much, there's not really any depth to this panel. It's all existing on the same plane. I mean, maybe a little bit at the top, but that's it's not really that big of a deal.
Sumi says the focus is clearly the nostrils, Rob.
Yeah, it's an up nostril shot.
It's like
for all you fans of that out there, and I know there are some of you.
Frog G says, launch day for my book will be revealed on an upcoming Bancroft stream. Make sure you've dinged the bell for notifications.
That is true.
When
is that happening, Frog G? Let's have a look. Oh, it's happening. That's my next show. It's Wednesday. Yeah. I'm going to have a very full Wednesday because I'm going to do my show. Then we're going to do the... And when I say Wednesday, that's our Thursday, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
My show, that the video game show, and then our show.
Oh, it's gonna be brutal.
But I only have to do that for like 3 weeks in a row. So we've changed the video game show to Wednesday night American midnight.
I love how Camel just didn't ask me and assumed I'd be able to make.
I know, he did. He was like, he just announced that it would be happening Sundays.
It's like, you guys can do it on Sundays. I won't be there. It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's had to move days, so it's going to be on Wednesday now? Wednesday American time?
Correct.
There you go.
Wednesday, midnight Wednesday. So our Thursday. Yeah. My work schedule got shuffled essentially. And I had to, so I couldn't do it at the time that we'd done it before. So I'll be in the office from now on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, my Australian time.
Texas Mofo says, Rob, what do you think of Anna visiting Crocs and Gators? I didn't see it, dude. Did you see it, Mike?
Crocs and what's that? As
Crocs,
in the animals?
Crocodiles. Yeah. Crackhead is 30 subs away from 1,000.
How many we got in here? 81 watching. Is there anyone who is not subscribed to Lord Crackhead? One of the premier
Let's do it.
Places to hang out on in Comicsgate. I actually was I had a really nice conversation with a I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn. Someone who was unsure. Let's put it like that. Someone who was unsure about CG.
Mm-hmm.
And I sensed that this person was reasonable and open to logic and normal conversation. He's just a normal dude, but he just, for whatever reason, he just had some bad experiences. So I had a chat with him privately, and very cool guy. And yeah, like one of the shows I said, look, if you want to sort of take part in this more community side of things, go hang out in Jeremy's channel. It's great for that. So
29 to go.
We'll see him there.
29. Come on. All right, let's
I tell you, it was refreshing to talk to someone who was willing to not just believe silliness. It was we don't get that very often over here. When people are doubting us, usually they're sort of too far gone. So
yeah.
I was happy to have that conversation. And I was like, why are you talking to someone you don't even know who he is? I said, I have a good feeling about this guy.
That's nice. I mean, I've had conversations with people before, about them wanting to do crowdfund a monthly book in CG. And I'm just kind of like, dude, it's never going to happen. Never, ever. I don't think anyone could do a monthly book.
I spoke to someone who does today.
Clint. Was it Clint?
No. Arman. I found out he does a monthly Kickstarter.
Wow. Oh, this is moving, Bancroft. 973. That's only 27.
We can get there. How many people? We've got 92 people in the chat.
Come on.
We can get there. I know that some of you. Slipstick, are you subscribed to Lord Crackhead?
And then when you're done there, go sub to my channel. Just sub Lord Crackhead. Yeah, I'll call out everyone who goes and subs to this right now. Nate Callis, legend. Just sub to Lord Crackhead 33. Anyone else wants to sub and type it in there? I'll call it out.
Is there no one else? This would be very exciting if we could get him to 1,000 on
Jose
Australia.
could handle a monthly. Yeah, probably could.
I think this guy, he's the writer, and I think he has different teams working on the book. so they're not working, month after month. It's he's got different teams working concurrently. But I'm gonna have him on at some point, and I'll ask him about how it all works.
Texas Mofo already subbed. Howless already subbed. Slipstick just subbed. Awesome stuff, guys.
Well done.
Subbed Tomb. How's it going? What are we at now? Let's check. 974, 26 to go. Maybe Humans already subbed. This is great. This is fun. Michael says, do you think CG will maintain a long-term identity or eventually fade and blend into the larger indie comic space? It's a good question.
It has entirely to do with what's happening out there in the real world, I think. I don't see us I don't Shave Day.
Sorry, man.
It's like if the SJWs were to completely just sort of disappear from comics, that would be a win state. I think if we were to win like that, there'd be no real sort of, the reason would be gone unless you wanted us to sort of stick around as a like a protective service, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think that could go really bad quite quickly. So if that were to happen, I would expect that to be a win state. But based on what's happening out there, I don't foresee that in any. I don't foresee it happening anytime soon.
977, 23 to go. Dude, if we could get him to 10 left, 10 to go, that would be epic. I only need 13 more people out of these 94 people watching right now. 13 more people. Get him to 10 away. 12 away. 12 away from 10 away. Let's do it.
You made me like, what? 12 away? What? Oh my God. No, 12 away from 10 away. You doucher.
Doucher. Legend. Bristolian Dave. Good job. Nate Callis says CG will survive. It has a phenomenal fan base. The fan base and the network and everything would survive, yes. But would it sort of? I can get what you're saying. Like, after a time, the previous reasons to come into it, sort of people forget about them, and it doesn't become as much of a thing anymore. So I understand how that would work. But no, what we're building here, we're building it to keep it going. Absolutely. That is, I did a whole video on this, actually. I'm repeating myself now. 20 to go, Mike. 20 to go.
Crazy.
Or 10 from 10. Whichever way you want to look at it, they're both great options. Eric says, Rob is a douche canoe. Thanks, dude. That's nice.
You figured out how to respond to the chat.
19 to go. We're getting there. I think it's happening. Dude,
this is really happening.
How about this? How about this? If we get it to 990, we get Crackhead on for the last however long.
Yeah, jump on, Jeremy. Can you send Jeremy the link?
Do you want to do it right now, or do you want to wait until he's
get him on so we can? No,
now?
Get him on so he can be here for when it happens. We got 17 left. Old Jay just subbed. Bretsky the Great just subbed with his 5 alt accounts. Hey, YouTube doesn't care.
Yes. Go. Can you go do my channel too now, Bretsky, with all your 5 alt accounts? I need it. Talking and drawing with shaved anus says, Rob, I subbed to your channel. What is my prize? Love.
Ew.
Dude, it is down to 17 to go now. 17. Wow. Crackhead. We can't stop this train now. It started.
I remember the first channel in Comicsgate that I was aware of. That wasn't a big name channel to break 1,000, and it was Greater .5. And it just seemed like, wow, can you imagine how good that would be? Now channels are doing it all the time.
Yeah. Slipstick says, Bancroft, encouraging people to make their own YouTube channels has been one of the ways to grow.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's
Fowler
not for
says-
everyone, but if you can do it and figure it out, absolutely do it, especially fan channels. Need fan channels.
Fowler says, we just need Sketch and his 16 alts to sub. Mo says, less than 18. We are reaching goofonoid numbers here. God damn, bro, you're a savage.
David Fee says, I'm still waiting for Peregrine. Yeah, me too.
Has that not come out yet?
Some people received it, others didn't. I have no idea what's happening. I might be right. I think I might have mentally written it off, which would be a real shame.
Maybe human. FYI, most of my CG purchases are not to spite SJWs. That's just a bonus. Quality content is quality content. I don't
think I've bought anything since Lost Souls. I was done with that from the beginning, really. But I was going to get Lost Souls anyway, so maybe I never did. I know a lot of people did, but no, I think we should. I think we should just back things based on quality. That's how we make the whole thing get better.
I definitely think that has changed a lot. And a lot of people were initially backing based on the person and, spite, all that kind of stuff. I definitely think now it is moving that people have decided to back things they actually really like.
I think that happened a while ago.
Yeah. 17 to go, guys. We're so close here. Texas Mo.
I want to tell my stories. I don't really remember though, like when exactly I met Jeremy. I mean, it was probably on Leroy's, but maybe not. I mean, maybe it was just in the chat.
Might have been on How to Draw Comics back in the day.
Yes. No, actually, you're right.
Yeah. I don't know how often Jeremy came on back then. Maybe he didn't. I'm not sure, but it could have been that far back.
So I'd want to, sort of reminisce a little bit. I mean, he might not be able to come on, so
it is probably like some ridiculous hour there.
True.
This is probably the second worst attempt you've done with your
talking about.
You've done like nothing.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Opinions backed on facts.
No, I think one of the Well episodes was clearly the worst. That was like, one of them I barely did anything, but that's because I chat. I'm not one of these people who can draw and chat. That's not me. As soon as I start talking, I stop drawing.
Fowler says he would always post pics of good weed. He still does.
Yeah, he still does.
Not that we would know what good weed looks like in Australia. We get, whatever weed the dude that's growing it has. None of this.
I don't know any weed dudes.
Don't you?
No, I haven't smoked weed in since I've remembered it was 1999.
What?
You
haven't smoked weed since 1999?
Well, that was the one and only time I had
a
bit of a joint, and I was
that's
like,
crazy.
Not for me. Why is that crazy?
It's just that's a long time.
Why? Not everyone smokes weed,
Maybe they should. Maybe the world would be a better place if they did.
Maybe. It's not for me though. And I tried that same year I tried a bong because I thought I don't like smoking. I smoked a cigar in 1998 and I vomited my guts out. And so the following year I smoked a bit of a joint, didn't like that. Tried a bong, results were even worse.
Dude, like going from a joint to a bong is like 4 joints in one all at once. It is like way different.
That's what happened. It was not pleasant. So No, not for me.
Oh, I'm seriously, I'm not a weed addict. I do like it. I just don't get it very often. But yeah. Why are you all? I think I was just born that way, John. Born with my gears grinded. This is how it is.
Well, if you smoke weed, isn't that supposed to chill you out a bit?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Is that why you need to do it?
Maybe.
Actually, I lie a little bit here. Okay.
Weed leads to crack. It does not.
Let me clarify. Okay. So when I was playing poker at home games, they're all smoking weed the whole time.
So you're smoking weed, essentially.
So I'm getting that secondhand smoke, and I have on occasion, just like felt the effects. But not of my own doing.
What's it like? Is it popular in France, Mike? Is it popular in France?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Oh, Ryan says, Bancroft, you aren't supposed to drink the bong water. God damn.
I definitely didn't do that. But, no, I saw. Look, this stuff just doesn't agree with me. That's all.
Yeah, I smoked a bucket bong once. That was pretty.
I know what that
pretty
is.
intense. Yeah, the people in the weed people in chat will know what that is.
I like weed movies. I like Dazed and Confused and that sort of stuff. But I don't want to partake myself.
16 to go. 16 to go. We are 1 away from being 15 away, Bancroft.
Oh my god.
We are 1 away from being 15 away.
That is not how you say it. Oh, look, Bretsky the Grout found another one of his old accounts and subbed again.
Beautiful.
I salute you, sir.
I don't know what a gravity bowl is, but essentially you get like a Coke bottle and you make your bong, but you put it in water. It's been a long time, dude, so I can't even remember if that's how you do it.
Is weed legal here?
No.
I haven't been keeping up on the.
I think it's one of those things that's not legal yet not enforced either. If that makes sense.
Not really. See,
wanted to try edibles,
was an
but
idiot back in the
CG
day.
streamers have been having crazy experiences. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of experts on weed in the chat. And from what I know of edibles, which is nothing, they're really strong. And you have to have something really, like a small dose of it. But there you go.
All right, but can I just say something here? I have been able to, in the past, put myself into a hallucinatory trance just through meditation.
Oh my God.
Like, completely safe, completely safe and harmless and free and trippy as anything.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I need to do any of this stuff is what I'm saying.
Sean says, Rob, got my books. Thanks. Read the first one, wasn't hooked. Started the second one. Reads much better so far. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Thanks for backing.
Yeah, the first one is very much your dipping your toes into comics. You obviously learned a lot since then.
Yeah, crazy how far it's come from issue 1. I'm wrapped with the way it's going. 984. Let's see if it's moved. It hasn't moved. We need to get 6 more people just to be 10 away from 1,000.
I see people in the chat don't believe me. I think I'm exaggerating.
Last time, maybe Human says, last time Ethan had an edible, he declared war on neurotics and burnt a dozen bridges. Don't do that. Yeah, and
I remember.
Don't stream high. Probably is probably another good option. Crackhead's
Oh.
here. Jeremy,
What's up?
you are so close, man.
This is insane. Holy shite.
16 to go. Oh, it's so close.
Wow.
Thank God
I
for
mean-
alt accounts.
Yeah, thank God for the alts. And Mel was just saying it in the chat, and I totally agree. It's insane. We really do have the best people right here in this corner. It's awesome, man. Thanks to everybody who subbed. You guys are all epic.
It's amazing.
It's
Why
so
doesn't he
cool to
like
see.
Nerdrotic? I don't know. I don't know.
No, I think no, he does. Ethan does like Nerdrotic. I'm pretty sure he does.
I think
He
it was him
doesn't
and
like-
Jeremy that kind of
It
had the
was
falling
Jeremy
out.
he doesn't
Yeah.
like, and then he had a falling out with Az, and I think he said
That
with
was
Az it was just a matter of Az wouldn't accept his apology, and he had, I mean, that's as far as it goes with Ethan. But yeah, no, I do remember that night, and that was interesting, to say the
Yeah,
least.
I remember that.
Nolan Lockhart says, I believe you, Bancroft. My dad says he can do the same. Haven't been able to do it myself. You have to train yourself. It took me about 3 months, but you can do it.
You get a super chat from Adam Kemba.
Adam Kemba, Mike, you talk about hallucinogenic trances. My best ones came from lack of sleep on pro wrestling tours. No drugs needed. Lol. Yeah, look, a lot of people don't realize a lot of the things that they think they see, the crazy shit. If ever you've had someone, felt like someone's like holding you down, or someone's in the room with you, and it's 100% real. A lot of that stuff is because you're in that state between sleep and being awake. All you have to do is like go down that tunnel and keep going and see where it leads you. And then there's ways
I've
that you can
tried to do it.
actually, yeah, a lot of
Sorry.
people do. It's quite difficult, but you can do it. You can train yourself, and then you can do it from a waking state. And
That's nuts.
like when I first started doing that, I was like, holy shit, like this is what people talk about, like crazy, like this is how religions start. It's so out of this world. And that's what's happening in the Lucent. Like that'll all play into it and everything. It's like all this stuff led into the story. Yes, Sean, it is still available. Oh, here we go.
Sean, go to cgnow.net. Someone will chuck the link in chat because they're awesome. Scroll down till you find the Lucent. There it is on the left. Click this button. Just click on it. It will load it up here, and then click on buy now. It will take you to Michael's eBay store where you press buy now. That's it, man. That's all you have to do.
It's the two-stop shop. Thank you for the super chat, Adam, by the way.
I want to see how Crackhead is going. Has he got any
We were
more?
talking, Jeremy.
No.
When and where did we all meet?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the first time we met on actual stream was. I remember the first time I found this channel was it was late at couldn't stream any. This was like 2 years ago. And I had heard of Lucent. This was Lucent launched. Starting.
Is he roboting, Mike, or is it just
Yeah,
me?
you're roboting, Jeremy. Sorry, you're cutting in and out.
How about now?
Seems okay.
Better now?
Yep, continue. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the first stream when we first met on stream was, but I remember the first time I found the channel. It was around like a year or two ago. I don't know if you remember this, Mike, but the first time I came in here, I actually had my avatar was actually my face. It was actually really me. And I started hanging out there. I remember seeing Mo, and this was back when Blue was here, and you know, your old panel and stuff. And there was maybe 6 of us in the chat, and it was just crazy to see how much the channel has grown since then. But the first time we met on stream, I'm not sure. It might have been Clayton's.
That's what we thought as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Can
And
you
look here? Look where you are now. 140 people watching. Hottest show in
Crazy.
CG.
It's great, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Are either of you able to control your dreams to some extent?
That's what lucid dreaming is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I became a master at that in around the early 2000s. It's like that's what I live for. That's how I ended up going down this path of doing like hallucinatory stuff, because I wanted to do it while I was awake as well.
It happened to me a few times years ago. One of my father's friends told me that he had this, not ability, but he had this thing where if he would focus on flying enough every night before he went to sleep, eventually he would have a dream where he would fly. And I tried that for years, and one night it just worked all of a sudden. I mean, I was just thinking about flying every single night before I went to sleep, and boom, it ended up happening in a dream. It was trippy.
Oh, legend. Sean Hollywood. Just got a copy of the Lucent. Cheers.
Thank you so much, man.
Awesome.
That is awesome. And I hope you're also subscribed to Jeremy. We're trying to get him to 1,000. If we do, we unlock Comicsgate's greatest ever giveaway. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even, there's no one who even comes within the same realm as what you guys are giving away. So
it's pretty crazy.
You got some amazing prizes that people have donated, like from myself, from Aerith, from Shelby, from Mike, from wait.
What are you trying to say, Rob?
I think I've said it.
I'm here trying to promote his channel.
Yeah, he's
get him over 1,000. Is that not enough?
It's never enough. What have you done for him lately, Bancroft?
I know.
Sumo had ribs for dinner.
Lucky Sumo.
Oh, Chemo is in the house. 1,000 is just around the corner. We looked at your campaign earlier. Chemo, well done. Mel said, "Shut up, Rob." Oh God, sorry, Mel. Sorry, Mel. So, what do you got left on this panel, Bancroft?
That might be almost it. Just need a little bit of extra glowy. You know what I'm saying? Did giveaway.
Is that EVS in the panel, Bancroft?
Which one? The giant
mini guy?
Monolithic scorpion man or the normal sized man? I can read you the text on this page. Here's the spoiler.
Awesome. Now this monolithic thing that he's climbing into, is this the only shot that we're gonna get of it, or are we gonna see?
Yeah, no, these
kind of full form.
These things don't really like you see the this is the main image that I've been using to sort of promote the loose painted death. So it's those things. They don't play any greater part of the story. It's just a cool way to show that it was a bit like fantastical and crazy and like I get to draw some cool monoliths with some cool vines on it rather than just have, I don't know, like he pulls aside some vines and finds a tunnel in the in the wall or something. Let's do something.
We've seen plenty of that.
Exactly. Link it back to the actual story and draw something cool.
Awesome.
So he says, hang on, let me stop sharing that.
He says, "Oh hey."
No, he doesn't.
Joe Froggo, some morning listening while I get ready for work. Dude, if you haven't subscribed to Lord Crackhead's channel, can you go and do so, please? We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs. He's getting so close. He's 16 away. Anyone in chat, please.
Crazy.
All right, Old Dirty Fatty says EVS is the sunbeam. I get you.
There you go.
That's true. Yeah, he's shining down on the Lucent. Okay, so in this top panel here, if I can zoom in,
I like the scale of that panel, Bancroft.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be like a massive, epic thing, grand in scale, because these prologues that appear at the beginning of each book are thematically and metaphorically connected, that they like tell the story of what's happening in that book and what's happening in the series, and plus as well, you actually get to follow a character through time that is obviously integral to the story. So Yeah, I really dig them. I really like them. These bits.
Yeah, me too.
Mo says we might be able to push Lord Crackhead past the finish line if Bancroft shows the B-Rose meme he made today.
Uh-oh.
That is true. Let me read this thing first, and then we can show off.
Just quickly before you do that.
Baldo Rose.
Whoa, 987th. 13 to go.
Moly.
Or 3
Crazy.
away from 10 to go. Whichever way you want to look at it is fine.
The Pluggernaut. Or what was the other one? The Juggernauts. Okay. So in this top panel, he says, this is Gilgamesh speaking. He says, there I found 2 hideous monoliths shrouding the only passage through. Truly their faces were terrible to behold. Such a sight would strike a man dead. And where am I here? Scrolling down. Okay. And on this panel that I'm working on right now, it says, but I, Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, am no ordinary man. And then he jumps down into the cave. And then he says, many dreadful leagues did I suffer the long tunnel through the mountain caves until finally the mercy of the dawn light found me. There you go. Anyone who's familiar with the Epic of Gilgamesh might recognize this part of the story.
I just started reading it. Right at the beginning, but I'm gonna read it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's sort of 3/5 of the way through, I think. So he actually goes back to Uruk after meeting the guy, and has more stuff happening. So,
Crackhead, you're 1 away from 10 away. Amazing.
1 away
stuff.
from 10 away. Uh-oh, you might want to check again, Rob.
What?
You might want to check again.
0 away from 10 away. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Hang on. You've got to load up some sort of celebration here.
Mitchell Boncroft says, send me Lord Crackhead's link.
Wow.
Mitchell Boncroft.
And people are putting the link in the chat shortly.
It's amazing.
I don't know what I have in terms of celebrations when this finally kicks off. But
we're at 990. Lord Arthur just subbed. Thank you, dude.
Wow.
If I've missed saying that you sub, please type it again. I'll try and get it, you know. Michael's unsubbed to keep the drama going.
Got to keep us on our toes, definitely.
Yeah, totally.
9 to go. 9 to go.
Wow.
It's getting close.
Damn.
I guess I'll just play that when we go. Yeah, let me show you. Where is it?
9 to go.
What the hell?
So while we wait for people to sign up,
oh, dude, what the fuck?
Are you familiar with the the Baldo? Are you familiar with the Baldo? It was available on Indiegogo.
No, I'm not.
It was a device that you. Well, look,
guys, we've got to go. We've got to go back. It is moving. 3 away, dude.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
3 away.
Whoa.
3 away.
Whoa. Holy.
Where were you?
It says super chats are coming.
Where were you when Crackhead hit 1,000 subs? Where were you?
Right here, hopefully.
What are you going to tell your grandkids when they're, when you're an old man? Where were you when Crackhead hit 1,000 subs?
Watching the late night show with Robin Bancroft.
Oh, God, 1 sub!
Oh, wow. Holy
1 sub! 1!
Jeez. Wow.
Woo. Holy shit.
Crazy.
Dude! Look at that!
Crazy.
You're there!
Oh, wow.
Comicsgate is the best.
Jeez.
Congrats, man. That's
Dude.
awesome.
Wow.
We should have that song. Dead giveaway.
Yep. Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Mel. Everybody that's pushed the channel and helped out and, you know, comes to hang out with us every week. You guys all rock. And we cannot wait to give all this cool stuff away that we have. I mean, it is a epic giveaway, the biggest giveaway in CG history, like Bancroft said. And man, can't wait to give this stuff out to you guys. Really, really humbled.
It's so massive that it happened now. Honestly,
right? I was sleeping 30 minutes ago.
Never planned. Yeah, you're falling asleep.
I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I fell asleep. Robert Bancroft alive. Let me hop in the chat. And then boom. What, you know?
Oh, that's
crazy.
hilarious.
Never a dull moment.
Unbelievable. How amazing is that? What was it at? It was like 30 subs away or something? Crazy stuff.
I forget. At least 25 or so away, yeah.
Amazing, guys.
That's insane.
Dude, so I don't know if you can do it now, Crackhead, but go hit apply for that monetization button.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Who's going to be the first person to send Jeremy a super chat? What's it going to say? Will it be positive?
Probably not going to be Rob. Just putting it out there.
Wow.
Don't appreciate
Crazy.
my money, Bancroft. That's fine.
You sent me a $10 super chat the other week, Rob. I was shocked.
I know that was my rent for the month. Another epic Comicsgate moment for the books.
I know, right? This you can't plan this stuff. It just happens.
Right?
I love it.
Just crazy.
Andy says, one small step for a man, one big leap for a crackhead.
No, a small step for a man is never a big leap for a crackhead. They'll like jump a whole fence to get that crack.
Yeah, we got stamina
in one standing jump.
Chat is the best, man. Like you can't do any of this shit without him. It's amazing. Crackhead, what is the plan from here? What's the go? Your channel has obviously grown like wildfire. What's happened?
No clue. I haven't really thought of much past the giveaway, to be honest. We've been focused on that a lot, trying to think of the best way to present it, and so everyone can have the fairest shot of winning. And that's pretty much it. I mean, get this giveaway out of the way, and then I guess go from there. Continue to doing what we're doing, having fun, and promoting some books.
All right. So just let's clarify it for everyone. How's the giveaway working? You've got to be subbed. You've got to be in your chat. Tell us how's it work?
Yes. So the giveaway, now that we're at the 1K sub mark, one of these Saturdays on CG Talk will be a special 1K celebration stream to, celebrate the occasion. And after that stream ends, once it's done and over, you go into the comment section. All you got to do is be a subscriber, leave a comment on that stream. And that'll give people a whole week to enter, because the following Saturday after that, we're going to pick the winners live. So once you put a comment in the comment section, I'll assign each person who enters a number, and we'll do the live generated number thing, just like we did for the Sontag giveaway.
Wait.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy. We got up to at least 25 different...
Dude, your shipping bills can be fun.
Well, I'm not shipping them all. I'm shipping about maybe 3 or 4 of the items. The rest of the items, the creators are shipping directly to the winners. We just figured it'd be easier that way, and I'm going to reimburse the creators for shipping. But it just makes it. I figured that anyone who would win, they would probably feel a little more comfortable giving their address to a creator than just a fan. So I figured it'd just be better that way. And so that's what we're going to do. And
you are now a legitimate CG content creator, Jeremy.
Dude,
so
killed it. Amazing.
Eesh.
God damn, that's so good.
It's weird. I don't know. I certainly never thought I would hit 1,000 subscribers. Certainly never thought it would happen this quick. That's for sure. I mean, but I guess it's just a testament to all the awesome people that we have hanging out here every day. What am I saying?
What? Oh, play it, Bancroft. What's that? Play what? Has he sent you something? What do you? I'm gonna enter Crackhead. I'm gonna enter the giveaway. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I wouldn't, because you want the fans to get some things. But there's
everyone
25.
can enter. I'm excluding myself, obviously, but everybody else is eligible.
Oh, I'll be
Bancroft.
winning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the ARO figure.
Is that what
I'm
you want?
taking.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's a one of a kind item.
No, that's
right
not.
there.
That's what I'm getting. That's not what I want. That's what I'm getting. You got to believe these things, Rob. Look, this is what I did, Rob. Look. Hang on. Is it going to let me? It's not going to let me do it. There it is.
Mo
And-
wants me to play something, Bancroft.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave that up to you if you
Turn
want
the
him
lights
to.
on. He means my link from the chat. Well, what is it?
I've got it here.
Oh.
Do you want...
Oh,
you want me-
jeez.
Yeah, I see what it is. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Let's stop. Let's make sure we've got sound. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, hang on. It's doing that thing. Sorry, guys. Technical issues.
Ryan Johnson says, "Does Bancroft believe in the secret?" No, I believe in destiny. Destiny is all. I learnt that from Uhtred.
Ready?
Destiny is all.
Know what cool is? I'd like to know. Hey, you kids in TV land, want to know what cool is? Do you really want to know what cool is?
Yes.
I said, do you really want to know what cool is? All right, you want to tell them? Yeah, we'll tell them together. Hey, turn on that music, guys.
Here's a little something for the hustlers. What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
Who made this?
Who the hell made this?
This
Oh,
must
I
be
think
Perth.
this is never Perth.
Don't even smoke crack.
The hell?
Hey, you don't even smoke crack. Use a snitch, fool. Miss me with that mark game. As a G, that still I'm about to blaze up. Even when it's after dim, I change the game. Don't get it misunderstood. Hitting it out the glass and that smoke all good.
Never made it. Okay.
They on my jock, these haters sick. And when I do smoke some
This goes like 2 minutes.
be straight out that hose, you best believe. But you ain't better than that white. White is so much fun. Selling for 45. Wholesale gets it done. And I don't care if you judge me. I'm smoking good and living so lovely. So stop cooking like you dumb. I know you wanna try it, but scared to get some. What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with that?
I haven't seen Viper around in a while.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even
Thanks, Mo.
Interesting. Wow.
1,000 subs.
1K. Just crazy. Crazy. Wow.
Well, I'm not going to
Damn.
work anymore after that.
Wow. Hell of chat. I don't think there's ever been
This is
this
what I
much dead
started.
air
This
on
is
a
what I
stream.
started with, Rob.
Mhm,
It always
show
happens
me.
on this stream.
Oh, okay.
Mm, I like the original better.
I almost do too.
Oh, mate. Oh, too easy.
But it,
Never
it
make
does
anyone
give that
happy.
effect of the sun shining down. So,
Yeah.
That's the
You
lighting that I
achieved
did on the other one. So I got to.
mm.
got to do the same thing. Otherwise, people will go like, "Where's he gone?"
Yep.
God, I tell you, can't make anyone happy.
Oh, poor Mel.
What? Oh, right. I get you. Haha.
Shit.
You walked into that one.
I know. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, you might as well bring up your campaign
Vibe
page
it,
back
brain.
off. We'll look at it or something.
Let's get Jeremy's input on it. Jeremy's a fan of the Lucent. Actually, let me pull this up.
Jeremy might
pull
be,
this up, Rob.
Might be one of your biggest fans.
Might be my superest fan of all. But there's a new contender now.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I got to pull it up. I need evidence. Where is it? Where is it? Damn it. Hold on.
It's not like you got 90 people waiting for you to do whatever you're doing, Mike.
What else are they going to do? Oh, man. I'm reminded of all the funny things I saw today on Twitter. But no, this is not what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right, stop sharing that. Start sharing this. So I shared out. I finally figured out how to get a crisp image on the Indiegogo share thing.
Okay.
And I noticed a lot of people don't have it as well. And I didn't have it for ages. And I couldn't figure it out for the life of me.
Yeah, a lot of them are pixelated.
There's an extras section on the campaign page. And that's where you have to put them. And I put something in there like 3 days ago. And I was waiting and waiting for it to cache. And it finally did. So I shared it out last night. And
oh yeah, I saw this.
I got from Alejandro. He says, I read that aloud. Beautiful. I read the Lucent, by the way. I'll post a review soon. But what I can tell you right now is that it might be the best written indie comic I've read so far. Where's Rob gone? Rob, you better have been here. Did you hear that?
What? What?
Mother. Okay, I'll make you read it.
I heard it, dude. Congrats, man. It's amazing. This is reviewed so well. It really has. I can't think of a book that's reviewed better than this, honestly, recently.
So yeah, pretty happy with that, obviously. No complaints. Okay, so Jeremy. What do you reckon? See, I don't know if I'll keep all of these images because it's quite a lot. But
got my Oldham piece there. I like to see that. Nice.
Yeah.
Now scroll back up. Scroll back up a little bit. The first thing we see is that big. Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I don't know because I've got to have probably going to have the cover there, but I haven't done the cover.
Okay.
Yet,
well, that's good too. You want to have a nice image to draw people in. Either that or when you finally do reveal the cover, put it right there. I think either or would be a good choice.
I reckon you should listen to me for the last 10 minutes and do what I say, and then
What'd you say, Rob?
When you don't like it. What do you think, Mike? That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
What did you say?
Well, I would say leave that image you've got there, the one with this scorpion, man, but put the Eiffel Tower one right under it.
Oh, that one is a big draw too. If people see that, they see all the detail in it. Yeah,
I would get rid of the rest of that page, Mike. I'll just have that the two scorpion men, and then I'd have that Eiffel Tower because that's
so go from
the
cover.
Go from scorpion straight to tower.
Yeah,
and then this.
Yeah.
Then maybe the Oldham under it.
Wherever we want after that. Yeah, well, we're gonna once they're colored, it's gonna be a lot easier to sort of figure out what should be where. Because I agree, some of the panels are gonna be are super cool and everything, but it's like not every single thing. Like these, holding a frog and having it disappear in a hand. It's not like it's not the most gripping thing that you could show, but I do like the waves.
Yeah.
So, it's not about. I didn't really thought about doing it like that before, but I definitely could. I got so many pages I can show off. It's not like there's not going to be enough full pages on the campaign.
That's a really good one too. Why you've got that colored? Why don't you have
That one's colored,
up on
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why. I was just thinking that. It's like, why did I do that? I can't remember.
You have all of those colored, yeah.
I know.
The preview.
Let me do that. Let me do that now. How about that? Let me save what I've been working on.
Now I've got that song stuck in my head.
I know.
Yeah, it
Play
sticks with
something
you for a
else.
little bit.
Hold on a sec.
Thanks,
better
Mo.
Song.
Thanks for that, Mo.
Here we go. Here's a different song.
Micrófono 1, 2. Representante de la cuna hasta la tumba. El que sube para arriba no escupe saliva, sino que sangre. Me pegó el hambre, mi vida está colgando de un alambre. Viviendo pobre nunca más, jamás. Rodeado sin salida como las cárceles de Alcatraz. Un celoso enemigo canta más que un pájaro. Bájalo, desármalo, el cuerpo siempre rájalo. Secuestramos a los que...
Does that help?
Yeah, it was sick. I loved it. Fowler says, did that panel say fuck? That's a valid point now, Bancroft. We'll probably get into it on Thursday, but there is some stuff happening with Indiegogo that it's not ideal, to say it that way.
Did what panel say fuck? Where?
I don't know.
No, no, it says clank.
Oh, I think he was asking if it said
flick.
fuck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. I see. Oh, yeah, I suppose you could interpret
if you look at it quick enough, the L so close to the I, it could look
never
like...
even thought about
that.
Yeah, you better fix that up.
I can just put a gap there.
Yeah, space it out a little.
Nudge the L over and then put that over a bit. I never even thought about that.
Me neither. That's funny. I've read that like 6 times. I never even noticed it.
Okay, how do you edit these pages? Hold on a sec.
It's like when you type out Clint's name, but if you do it in all capitals, it gets really for a second there.
Gets dicey.
Editor,
yeah, it does.
Content.
Be real careful.
Alrighty. Okay, so it's this one. I don't even remember how to. No, it's just that's super easy. Okay, is that gonna do anything? Okay, I'm just searching for the image now. Wherever the hell that is.
Andy says, dude, the reflection on that motorcycle looks gorgeous. You can make that a print or trading card out of it. That would be sweet.
Yeah, I got to start getting into trading cards. I got to figure out how to do that. Figure out how to get that done. Because I remember looking into trading cards ages ago here, and it was not easy.
I found one that was pretty easy, man. I can probably find it again. Yeah. If you need to.
Damn it, I don't have any of these pages saved as JPEGs. I got to do it real quick. So let me just take this down for a minute.
So Crackhead, obviously you can't.
You got 8 minutes left.
You can't enter the giveaway, but if you had to choose like a top 3 prizes, what would you go for?
Damn.
I kind of really want to win Shelby's like Cocoa Pops box.
That's actually one of the more popular items, believe it or not. Everybody wants the signed Shelby cereal box for some reason. There's 2 of them actually too. There's the Cocoa Puffs one, and I forget the other brand, but there's 2 of them in there. Man, I don't know. Let me take a look at the list. I can't even remember everything.
Here's another question: which one do you think is worth the most money?
Ooh, damn, no clue. I have no clue. I mean, you got some Tober original art. You got some those Shelby prints could be worth something pretty.
Spider-Man 1,
the Spider-Man, the McFarlane Spider-Man. Yeah, I have no clue. No clue. No clue. Man,
the Spider-Man one is a couple $100, I think.
Yeah, I think it was going for like 175 at the time. Yeah.
What about arts thing? People are saying that's worth a lot of money. I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. That was something I didn't even know existed until Aldous entered it into the giveaway and showed it. It's a 1994 ash can of black and white, the original, signed by Art. So yeah, I have no clue what something like that would go for.
Sweet.
Definitely rare. But
What's up,
those
Ho
Shelby
Joe's in the
prints. What's up, Ho Joe?
Good
Those
morning,
Shelby
chat. Good.
prints, though, signed by not only David Prowse, but the other
Yeah, that's
Deathstroke ones also signed by Manu Bennett. I mean, I think the David Prowse ones would probably be worth a little bit more, just considering how iconic he is to diehard Star Wars fans. Those prints could probably go for some money, especially now that he's passed away, unfortunately.
So when are we going to have a From stream where we talk about?
Oh yeah, we got to.
I've got theories. I've said them. in the private chat. I won't say them now because people haven't seen all the episodes. I got theories.
All this is on episode 3 right now. I'm trying to get him in gear to finish out the season. And anyone that wants to get into it,
I wasn't really sold on it until like 4 or 5 episodes in. I was on the fence.
First episode, I was hooked right away. As soon as I saw that first one, I knew. I was like, okay, this is for me.
I love the creatures just filleting the people was great.
You would
leaving them
sicko.
Empty inside. It's pretty crazy.
What's From on in America, Crackhead?
Epics. It's on the Epics network. They also have another good show on Epics called Britannia. So if you do subscribe to Epics, it's definitely worth it just for those 2 shows alone. Oh, and they have a third show, Billy the Kid, which is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen that.
That must be Epics must be our Stan, Michael.
Must be.
Yeah.
Stan, what a terrible name.
Yeah. it's very Australian though, like just to come up with some shit name.
Stan.
Yeah.
Like
Stan and Chill. We got Netflix and Chill. You guys got Stan and Chill.
Oh, we have Netflix too.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's just shit.
I don't know what it is with this stupid. Oh, there it is.
Enrique says, is a CG meetup going to take place January 6th? I don't know. What was the dates, Bancroft?
March.
You know what
March
January
30th.
6th is?
Yeah.
Rob
Please tell me you know what January 6th is, Rob.
No idea.
Okay.
He doesn't like talking about that sort of stuff. But
Good.
no, yeah.
But no, March 30th, yeah.
Yeah, March 30th. So look, we're gonna go over to France one way or another. So I'm gonna do my darndest to get over there. And I think we get a year to. I mean, we're just organizing a meetup. We should be able to do it.
Yeah, it's not like
there's
we
going
have
to be
to
so
set
many
up a
people
con.
there anyway, by the sounds of it.
You going, Crackhead?
Yeah, I'm going. Yep.
Nice.
What are the chances of getting a Rob Hawked Australian over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, man, that colors, mate, that's fantastic. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
that is
great.
nice.
I don't know why I didn't put the colors up.
Yeah, I mean, it makes your black and white pages look shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not meant to be.
Yeah, your line art is
book.
meant to be colored. Like
Exactly.
a black and white version of your book.
that
I mean,
away.
it just wouldn't look as appealing, I would think. Yeah.
It's fine, but it's not like other
there's
black and
nothing
white
wrong
books,
with it. Yeah.
Like for instance, Kozor, where I actually might prefer the black and white. It's like they put so much detail into the line art that it's begging for it. All right, let's scroll down a bit here. There we go. Look at that.
Oh,
Color
yeah, that's
on the
nice.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously, I don't know if I'll put all of these pages in there, but we can have a little looky.
Here's a question for you, Mike. You're going back and fixing a lot of the line art for issue 2, but you've already done a lot of it. Are you going back and editing the colors at all?
That's what I'll be doing primarily, is what
Okay.
you just saw me do tonight, but not so slow because I'm not talking. And death. I mean, freaking hell.
I like
What he's
the
doing with
sound
that
effects you've done
page is
too as well, man. They look good. They blend in. You can see them. They're nice.
Yeah, I draw them all in. I didn't think that what Eric was doing was really the right fit for this. Like all of these are based on what I know of special sound effects from French books. So I thought Eric had a very American style. So I just said, I'm just gonna keep my sound effects, and you just do the dialogue, and that worked out well. John said, we saw Bancroft do something like, I mean, a little bit.
No. It's fine.
Sumo says clock. Yeah, like you get clocked. I don't know. I like
Malin, like when we were doing the dialogue for the book I did with him, the supplemental, he's like, what about if we use the word bet here? I've never heard anyone say it. And I had to get him to explain. Yeah, like I guess it's like,
what was the context?
Like, I can't even remember the context, but like,
what, like you want to bet like that?
Yeah, I think so, but shortened just down to bet. I've never heard that before. Have you heard that? Either of you guys?
I've heard something like where, say, someone will say, I'll bet you can't do that, and they'll just answer bet, if that's what you mean. I have seen similar stuff like that. Yeah, it's not like common, but I've seen it. Yeah.
No, not really, but I mean, I guess in the right context, it could make sense.
Oh, she's looking real pretty there, Mike.
What all
that first panel looked very appealing. Why is one of her eyes really weird?
Because that's what she has.
That's the crackhead cut member that didn't get cut.
She there's an incident that happened directly before she appears in Waking Dream that injured her left eye, and it never really healed properly, and now that eye is dark. So she has naturally light green eyes, but one of them is quite dark, and when it's dark, it appears black. So yeah,
all right,
it's an injury that is important to the story.
2 hours.
Let's
wrap it up.
That's it. We're done.
That's it.
Wrap it up. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us tonight, especially the man of the hour, Lord Crackhead. Dude, you're crushing it. Your show is awesome, and I'm so happy not only that you got 1,000 subs, and that we're all going to everyone here is going to be in the running to win second place after I win my ARO figure, but that you got you reached 1,000, and that it happened on a stream. And on
it
my
happened
stream.
On a live stream. Yeah, that's the thing.
Right? Blink and you'll miss in CG.
Yep. It is documented CG history now, and it's crazy, man. It's been nuts. I mean, I can't thank the chat enough for getting us over that hump and getting us to that 1K, and all of you guys who have helped me out and promoted the channel and stuff like that. I mean, you guys are all always have an open door invite on my channel, you know that. But yeah, thank you, chat. You guys rock, and can't wait to give all this cool stuff away.
It's gonna be sick. Yeah, awesome job, man. Really, really cool. Yeah, see you later, chat. You guys are cool as well.
Thank you. That's not how we do it, Rob. The biggest thank you for all goes out to the wonderful, amazing, incredible, spectacular, and phenomenal sexiest chat and all of CG. I will see you in a couple of nights on Late Night with Comicsgate. Until then, have a great one. Bye.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty fat...